Good morning and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. My name is Candace Carter and I'm a senior nutrition educator at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey. And with me I have...
Hi everyone. So my name is Maria Lopez. I am the Adult Education Manager at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey, part of the nutrition team. So we're very excited to be here today and just kind of share some great recipes with you today.
Yes.
So what are we making today, Candace?
So, of course, back to school season is upon us and we are wanting you to put your momming skills together so that you can create these simple snacks for your kids, right? They're fun, they're easy to make, and they're also cheap. And for the kids, they are absolutely delicious. So we're going to be making two recipes today that are absolutely great. They taste great. They're favorites in our household. So the first one is going to be a banana split. So I'll go over the ingredients that's needed. Of course, we need a banana. We have some strawberries, your yogurt, some walnuts, and if your kids are allergic to nuts, you can modify the walnuts or any other nuts and use granola instead.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then you have your whipping cream and a little bit of heavy chocolate syrup.
Ooh, that does
Sounds good, right?
It does.
So to assemble this, it's very simple. You'll notice that I'm not measuring anything out, so you can get your kids to come in the kitchen and absolutely
Just
put
go
this
at it
together.
and have
Easy
fun.
breezy. Yes,
Yes,
I
that's
like
good.
easy, right?
Yes.
Because time is of the essence. So
Oh.
I will start with
The banana.
peeling my banana.
Okay, as you peel your banana, I'm not sure what I'm going to be making today. So,
Yes, go right ahead.
right?
Yes.
When we have kids, I know I have a couple kids, and after school, lunch, snack, whatever the case may be, it's sometimes hard because they get so picky, but they're so hungry. And sometimes they're not really hungry enough for a meal. They just want to eat something really quick as they get home. So I'm going to be making something she got the nice and sweet. I got the savory.
Sounds good.
So it's a nice kind of, I like to call it a nacho bean dip because I got some awesome purple corn. If you've never had purple corn, nice chips. Today I'm going to be using, I already have it pre-washed. I have 1 can of black beans. I do encourage, try the low sodium, right? We're already going to be adding some salt, so we don't need no salt in our beans. I have some lovely bright red tomatoes. Now you can have fun. It doesn't have to be a red tomato. It can be any tomato you have at home. It can be yellow, orange, green.
Exactly.
A tomato's a tomato.
There you go.
Then I have some lovely nice garnishes. I have some cilantro. I already have it kind of bunched up for here. Some scallions, which are my favorite. If you don't like scallions, that's okay. You don't have to add them. You can try something else that's your favorite. And a nice little lime. If you don't want lime, that's okay. I know some people prefer their lemons. You can do lemon as well.
You
The whole
certainly
point,
can.
yes. Or if you don't have any, a nice way to get some other acidity, we always have vinegar, right? It's a nice little pantry essential that we have, so you can
Yes.
always add some vinegar. I have olive oil and a little bit of sea salt that we're going to be adding just for a nice little taste. So, all right, it looks like you got your banana out.
Okay, yes, so I have my banana here. So let me move this aside so you can see. So first I'm just going to take the knife and I'm going to cut my banana down the middle, like so. And then you're just going to get that little cut. So we don't want to pull it apart too much because we're going to stack the things in
Yeah,
here.
and kids can make this
Right?
without having to use an actual
So easy
knife.
breezy. So now I'm just gonna take my knife, cut the top off of the strawberries. I'm gonna use a couple of these.
Now, do you have to cut off the top all the time? They can
Yes.
leave it on, right? They can just remove the
They
little
can remove
stems,
the
right?
stems if they
A
want
lot of people don't
to.
like eating that little core on the top,
Yes.
but it is edible.
I don't. I
No?
don't. Yeah.
I do.
I think-
enjoy it.
I think it's better to take it off. So now I'm gonna place my banana over here. Okay, so it's nice and open, just a tad bit. Work with me. So next I'm gonna take my strawberries and just decorate my banana.
Yes.
Okay,
And they
look
can
at
make
that.
it any way they want. They can make it fun. They can make some artwork,
Yes.
right? Put in their creativity into
Yes,
their food.
I like for kids to be creative, so you just need to.
Can they use other fruits?
Yes, for this recipe, you know, whatever fruits your kids love,
Yes.
you know, have them use that. Like my boys, they use a lot of grapes. They love to use a lot of blueberries. So, you know, I just let them, you know, use whatever they like. So I'm gonna put this on here, as you can see. So the next step is for me to add some low-fat Greek yogurt. Okay, so I'm gonna give this a stir, and then I'm just gonna drop it on here.
Do a little drizzle on top of that.
Look at that, right? So cute. And you can use whatever yogurt you like, whatever yogurt your kids like as well. All right, so I'm gonna put that on there, and then we're going to top it off with some nuts. And today I'm actually using walnuts. Okay, so I'm just gonna drizzle like so.
That looks
I mean,
so
how
pretty.
simple is this, right? So I'm gonna put this aside. And if you wanna take it a step further, we can go ahead and drizzle some chocolate syrup on here. You don't have to use this. You can use honey if you want to, right? There's tons of other things that you can use.
I like the honey.
As a,
Honey's my go-to.
as a topping, right? So I'm just gonna, today we're just gonna use chocolate syrup.
Yeah, and they also have light chocolate.
Light chocolate,
So if
right?
you want to kind of reduce a bit of sugar, have
Exactly.
some light chocolate, and still get your cravings in.
And today we're gonna top this with, with some light whipping cream. If I can get it open, right? Right, so where's my spoon? Oops, it's here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of this and just put it on top here.
Now that's refreshing.
And there you go, right?
Beautiful.
So this is our breakfast banana split. Okay, and just to decorate my plate a little, I'm just gonna put some nuts around here. Okay, so there you have it. This is quick, simple, and very cheap to make, and the kids are gonna love it because it's absolutely delicious. They can come up with their own little creations. They can use their favorite fruits, their favorite yogurts, and of course their favorite toppings. So this is our breakfast banana split. So on to Maria. Maria's gonna start with her recipe.
Yes. Now that we just saw something so sweet and delicious,
Right?
I'm gonna give us some little savory today. So I already have, remember, my pre-washed black beans. I'm gonna take my tomato. Now, you can do this any way you like. If you like your tomatoes to be very thin, nice little cubes, you can do it either way. I'm just gonna keep it simple. Now, I'm gonna do some nice little slices. I like the big chunks in my dips. I love texture, but if you don't, that's okay. Another thing you can do, if you've never tried it, is they have salsa, right? That's a nice little tomato, light in salt and sodium, which is very delicious. So you can see this one's a very red tomato, very juicy, and I want to keep that as much as possible.
Yes,
the more you kind of cut into it, the more the juices start to just like pour out. So I'm just gonna do these nice little cube chunks. That's just how I like it, but that's my preference. You can have fun with it. Not everybody likes the same. And I'm just gonna mix it in. Right, the fun thing about tomatoes, I'm just gonna pour it in here.
It smells so good.
Yes. Now, my scallions, I'm gonna use all of it. If you like them or not, that is okay. You can try something else, or you can just use, like, if you have onions already at home, use some onions at home. You can cut this however you like. Have fun. I'm going to use all of it. I like having color. I think about it as eat the rainbow.
How about peppers? Would you
Yes,
add peppers?
I would add peppers. If you can get like maybe yellow, red, if you already have some greens like we have now, you can. And remember, scallions, you can go all the way to the root and still eat it. So it has more crunch, believe it or not. And like I said, I'm all about the texture. I'm just gonna kind of Slide that on here.
So let's say we didn't use the black beans today. What other beans would you
could be
use?
used.
Yeah.
You can use honestly any beans that you have. If you already have some beans that you soaked and you just want to take it out and use that, you can do that as well. If you have any, just some nice pantry cans at home, and you have, hey, I only have pinto beans. You can use pinto beans if you
Sounds good. Yeah.
whichever beans you prefer. I know a lot of times people have preferences, so I love acidity. So I will add the whole lemon.
It smells so good.
It does. It does. Let me just do one more. And yes, this does become a little messy. It goes everywhere. So it's usually like, watch out. It's coming for you.
Yes.
I'm just going to put it on in there. And like I said, I'm not too much of cutting my cilantro. The more you cut it, a lot of the color kind of comes out. If you haven't noticed that. So I usually just do nice little, use my hands.
Easy breezy.
Easy, simple. Kind of put it on in there. I'm gonna put only, if you don't have a measuring spoon or just a regular spoon at home, you can always just use the lid of your olive oil. Just kind of go right in. Oh, give me 1 second. Go right in. Just one. Have a little nice drizzle, right? Have fun. Just get it all in there. And then we're gonna add a little bit of salt. Now this is to your preference. You can add pepper. You can even add just herbs. If you just have some dry herbs and you don't want to add salt, you don't need to add salt. I'm just gonna do a nice little spin here.
What dry herbs would you use?
What's
your preference?
I like parsley.
Parsley.
That's up to you. But they do have nice little mixtures of like Italian herbs already mixed in for you. You can do that as well. I'm just gonna mix this very quickly, and look how bright and colorful.
Nice and colorful.
You see all that acidity. That's what I love. I love all that acid down there. And then I'm just gonna put it very nicely in the middle of this plate and decorate it. So if you don't have purple corn, that is okay. You can eat this just as is. You don't need to have purple corn. If you want to complement it with a little bit of toast, you can do some toast. And you can have fun, just kind of decorate it around. Make it look very pretty.
Yes, nice.
Have fun. If you want to add a little bit of cheese, you can add cheese. If you want to add some dairy. And there you go. Something that is simple, didn't even take so much out of my time, and it's easy, delicious, good amount of protein, and some nice vegetables as well. So enjoy this. Try it with your kids. Let us know what you think, because
yes,
I'm ready to enjoy it.
In addition to the chips, like, can you use tortilla?
Yes, if you want to make fresh
Tacos.
tortillas, tacos, you can kind of use whatever you have at home. And even if you don't have that, if you have just regular bread at home, you can toast it, put it on top, kind of like a little bruschetta. You can have it just as is.
Yes.
You want to give it a try? Let's give this a try.
Right.
Oh, there you go. I want a little bit of everything. Let's say,
This is so good.
super, so delicious. Oh my goodness. I can eat this all by myself. I wish we could share.
Yes. Very easy to make.
Yeah.
So these two recipes, as we just showed you, are very easy to make, right? So whether you're looking to make sure that they can pack easily in your kids' lunch bag, or if you're just feeding hungry bellies when they get home in the evening, we just showed you how easy they are to make. They're cheap. They're not gonna break the bank if you're looking to cut costs, right?
Snack,
And they're absolutely delicious. And this is the perfect time for you to bring your kids in the kitchen, and they can help you with creating these fun back to school snacks. So thank you for joining us today. And we hope that these two recipes become a part of your family's favorites. And we look forward to seeing you on the next Wellness Wednesday.
Yes, let us know what you think.
Bye.
Bye.